Hello everyone, welcome to Sir Chuks Online Maths. Alright, so we have a question here. It says find the value of x. Alright, if you look at the diagram, you can see that we have look at where the x is situated in the diagram, where the x is. We have to find this angle, this very angle we have here. Alright, we have options here. Option A is 30 degree, option B 15 degree, option C 35 degree, and option D 45 degree. Alright, so let's solve. Now, if you look at the diagram, you see that we have two triangles, the bigger one and then the smaller one. Now, the smaller one is inscribed in the bigger one. Now, if you look at the bigger one, it's an equilateral triangle because the three sides are equal. When you see this mark on the side of a shape, when you have marks on two sides of a shape, particularly triangle, it shows that those two sides are equal. So having three marks, having a mark on this side and a mark on this side and a mark on this side means that this side is equal to this side, which is also equal to this side, and that is an equilateral triangle because equilateral triangle is a triangle whose three sides are equal. And also every angle in equilateral triangle is also equal. That means each angle of equilateral triangle is 60 degrees, since that the sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So if you want to find each angle of equilateral triangle, then you divide 180 by 3 to get each angle of equilateral triangle. So each angle is 60 degrees. Then coming to the second triangle is an isosceles triangle because this side is equal to this side. You can see the mark on the two sides. Alright, it shows that this side is equal to this side. Alright, and because an isosceles triangle is a triangle whose two sides are equal, whose only two sides are equal. And the base angles of isosceles triangle are equal, meaning that this angle here is equal to this angle. Alright, so for us to get this very angle x, we need to find the base angles of this isosceles triangle. Now say let the base angle be y. So let's call here y, call here y. So that means we have y plus 130 is equal to 180. Sum of angles in triangle equal to 180. The sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So since here is y, here is also y. Since if I call here y, here is also called y, because the base angles of isosceles triangle are equal. This one is isosceles triangle, while this one is equilateral triangle. So y plus y gives us 2y plus 130 equal to 180. Then I'll now add minus 130 to both sides in order to eliminate this 130. So 2y plus 130 minus 130 equal to 180 minus 130. Whatever that is done to the right hand side of an equation should also be done to the left hand side of the equation. So I'm adding minus 130 to both sides in order to eliminate this 130, to remove it. So I have 2y equal to 130 minus 1 plus 130 minus 130 is 0. Then we have equal to 180 minus 130 give us 50. So divide both sides by coefficient of y. So 2y over 2 equal to 50 over 2. So we have 2 cancel 2, we have y equal to 25. So that means this is the base angle of this isosceles triangle. Alright, so let's find y now. To find x, let's find x. To find x, we now have that angle y plus angle x is equal to 60. That means this angle and this angle is 60. Since that this is an equilateral triangle and each angle of equilateral triangle is 60 degrees. So what is angle y? Angle y is 25 degrees. 25 plus x equal to 60. Then I will now have x equal to 60 minus what? 25. Or you say add minus 25 to both sides. So I have x equal to 60 minus 25 will give us 35. Therefore, angle x is equal to 35 degrees. And what is the answer in the option? Alright, so tick the answer, or probably write down the answer that we got. The answer we got there. If you see it in the option, write it down in the comment section. Thank you and bye-bye. And please do well to share, like, and possibly subscribe. Bye-bye.